So how do I tell my daughters to be nice to people and to say please and thank you and
That question is what makes this more than a weird AI dunk meme. The clip turns a sports joke into a real parenting problem. What do you teach kids when leaders model public cruelty?
They have special powers, or you just think they're nice to look at, they're good to collect? Like, how do you explain them?
Okay, this watch right here has quartz in it,
right.
and it has energy.
Power.
It's moving. Power.
it's also battery powered.
Yes. When I lived in LA, I lived in a place called La Crescenta, which is sort of like behind the mountains behind Burbank.
La Crescenta Flint Ridge?
Yes.
I know exactly where that
La Cañada Flint Ridge, which is right next to La Crescenta.
Exactly, because I would go up to the Angeles National Forest.
Yes.
And I would
through there. And when I first moved there, somebody described it to me as the kind of place where somebody in a MAGA hat would try to sell you a healing crystal.
Right.
And that's
kind of
exactly
where we're
the vibe there.
Also, keep in mind the placebo effect is like 30% effective.
Totally.
So if you have a surgery and you put a crystal next to your bed, you think it's going to help you?
Hey, if you feel like crystals help and also you're following your doctor's orders,
right? I'm down with
God.
that. Yes,
That's
exactly.
great. I'm thrilled for you.
I just wish they would call it the placebo effect crystal, not this crystal that I'll sell to you. Anyways,
yes.
Yep.
Yes, absolutely. So the other big news is that the Knicks are in the finals.
Yeah, this is great.
Yeah, it's huge. I'm from Denver. I'm a Nuggets fan. We were eliminated this year, so I don't really have a horse in this race, but I'm very excited for all of my friends, especially at the show, including your friend and mine, Jon Stewart, who are all very excited about the Knicks Spurs finals. Trump has said that he plans to attend, but
let me tell you why we don't want that.
Okay, it seems like a logistical nightmare.
It is. Like, he came to the U.S. Open tennis final, and everybody has to get there at 8 a.m. for a 5 p.m. final
to go through security.
Not even just
stuff.
like the metal detectors, like if you're a journalist, the security background. It's a nightmare. But hey, don't be afraid, Trump, to say something nice about New York City.
For once.
I mean, it was your home.
Yes.
Forever
for
and
your
ever and ever.
life.
For your entire life. I mean, I think no one really knows for certain, but I think your wife and kids still live here.
I would love for him to name one Knick in the history.
Right, in the history of
the Knicks. Also, resale tickets for the finals are already, like, most nosebleed of nosebleed seats are over $5,000 or something. I can't imagine what it would be like if Trump also was there.
It's fun for me when other people in this country see how expensive shit actually is in New York.
Yes.
Like when my friends in Michigan are like, why are tickets $5,000 to a Knicks game? I'm like, because you don't even understand how much a hamburger costs you. You don't understand how much rent is.
I watched a TikTok yesterday of a guy who was like, this is part 12 or whatever of my realistic search for an apartment in New York City that I'm affording independently without a guarantor or anything. And he said his budget for a one bedroom was $2,100, maybe $2,300. And everybody in the comments was like, you're wasting money.
We're watching the conversation move from harmless Knicks ticket chaos into how politics now follows every cultural moment.
The comments was like, you're wasting money. That's crazy. And I was like, I don't know if he's going to be able to find a place for $2,100, but okay. It's
crazy.
Yeah, everything's so expensive here. The other big news about the NBA Finals is that a lot of like political AI slop has come out of it. So Governor Greg Abbott of Texas just posted this insane photo of himself, who is in a wheelchair, dunking on Kathy Hochul, who is in a Knicks jersey, and Donald Trump has courtside seats and is laughing. It's so weird.
It's awful.
I also like that they gave him crazy guns. He's so jacked in this photo.
But also, you just used AI machine that's sucking our fresh water out of lakes to make this thing.
Yeah.
Also, how do I tell my daughters to be nice to people and to say please and thank you and be respectful of everybody in your classroom, even if they're different than you? And then, like, our elected officials, I know this is jokey, but it also just pisses me off.
Yeah. I guess
I know.
because I don't have kids, I've never thought about how, when I was in like third grade, I got in trouble for like drawing a mean photo of a classmate, and now
it's very strange.
You just
Like, depending on the age of your kid, they do start to see this stuff on the news.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, that's mean. Dad, you say don't do mean stuff. And I'm like, you're right, I do say that, and I try not to do mean stuff, but then the person who's in charge of this country or whatever, it's tricky.
The point here isn't just that the AI image is ugly. It's that adults in power are normalizing the exact behavior parents tell kids not to copy.
Or whatever. You know, it's tricky.
When you become the president, you
yes,
can
you
do it.
Mean stuff.
But
yes.
the Knicks
Yes.
are not the only big sporting event that we're looking forward to, because the French Open is is it already happening? Is it just the finals?
It's happening. The thing that's most exciting to me about the French Open is the top two men's players, Yannick Sinner and Carlos Alcaraz, who have been winning everything. They're out. So Yannick Sinner retired with he lost, but he had heat stroke essentially.
Well, there was a crazy heat wave in France this week.
Yeah. I mean, he literally like couldn't move. It was very sad to see. How you become number one in the world and you can't handle playing in 92-degree heat. I don't know. Carlos Alcaraz is out with a wrist injury. So we're going to have a new Novak Djokovic is out. We're going to have like a new champion. That's fun.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Do you have any predictions?
I believe this Brazilian Fonseca.
Is this the guy?
That's not that guy. That's Gustavo Kuerten.
Okay.
Who was at the matches, by the way.
Okay.
I like him, but it's just so I don't know who's going to win, but it's a lot of fun.
Do they play on clay?
They play on red clay.
Red clay.
Red
Ooh.
clay. Yeah.
Very classy. Very French.
Yeah, very French.
Le clay rouge.
And my favorite thing about the French Open is of all the other tournaments, the umpires speak English because it's like the language everyone understands. But of course, the
Not in
French is
France.
like we're speaking French. So they give it. You know, you can hear them. You hear them. Selon, s'il vous plaît. You know, it's great. So I love the French Open.
That's awesome. I'm gonna watch some of it, even though I don't understand what's going on, because it will be a good opportunity for me to practice my high school level French.
Yes.
And maybe pick up some tennis terms.
Also on the women's side, there's a wonderful player named Marta Kostyuk, who's Ukrainian, and here's why I love her, and it's relevant to this show. 3 years ago, she said, before she was a big name, when I play anybody from Russia or Belarusia, or my umpire is from those countries, I will not be acknowledging them or shaking their hand.
Whoa.
Because it is my duty to speak up against this war. And I don't like that the other players from other countries aren't doing the same thing. So she will beat she played a tournament where she beat a woman from Russia, and there was an awards ceremony, and she didn't acknowledge her or shake her hand. Now, everyone on tour kind of knows she's going to do that, but I just love the guts to say, like, you're bombing my country and this isn't okay with me, and I'm going to make sure everyone knows all the time.
Absolutely.
She's still in the tournament and she could win it.
When she has referee umpire, when she has a Russian umpire, I mean, presumably she has to like heed their calls.
Yes. I think she acknowledges the calling of the sport, but you're always supposed to shake the hand after a match, and she doesn't do that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, good for her.
Yeah, good for her.
All right, it is time for something that we call the Daily Show and Tell. So, Michael and Walter, what is something that you have watched, read, listened to, argued about, or just been on your mind lately?
Well, it's relevant to Walter.
Okay.
The guest on Tuesday is the tick guy.
Awesome.
And he is an expert and a professor who deals with ticks. And Walter's got a little tick-borne illness.
If elected officials treat mockery as normal political communication, does that actually change what kids learn about respect? Leave your take in the comments, and like and subscribe for more clips like this.